Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we have a very special unboxing, which is this American Airlines md11 by Panda models, which is the first batch. I don't know for sure if it's the first md11 they've made, but I know it's the first batch with Delta Airlines 2. So, well, I have many Delta Airlines, so I wanted to get the American Airlines because, well, I know that people hate that airline, but at least the people I know, they don't like it. I flew with them once and I liked it, and the bare metal livery for those planes was really great. Not like the one they have now, that's just like grayish, whatnot. So, as previously, I'm gonna do the unboxing like I did last time, which is showing up the artwork, the box, and then I'll put the plane on the model on the mirror, and we get to see it close up. So, the box is kind of, well, pretty classic. I mean, luxury liner, md11, and the front that you saw, thank you for flying American Airlines. Registration N1761R. I'll check it later and I'll write down but most of the American Airlines MD-11s ended up with UPS or FedEx, and they're getting retired now, so it's very unlikely it's still flying. That's what I mean. But anyways, let's put it on the mirror and let's go on with the video. Okay, here we go. There was nothing special with the blister and the box, so I mean, it's probably better for everyone just to go for presentation of the model on the mirror, which is what I said. The bare metal livery is always, for me, cool. A cool livery. It's I mean, it's a shame they don't use it anymore in most of the airlines. It's just, and even in American Airlines now, it's just the dual livery they have, which anyways, I don't like it. Maybe the One World one with the bare metal, but this new one they have, for me, it's a no-go. So as you can see, the bare metal is just for the fuselage and part of the wing, top of the wing. The tail cone and the tail fin are like gray with the old logo. Same for the engines. And, well, if you're not new in this channel and you've seen other of my unboxings, you know I'm gonna go straight ahead for the part that I fancy the most, which is engine number 2, which is the one on the tail fin. And as you can see, it has the fan blades inside. So, from all the manufacturers that make MD-11s, whether they are, I'm gonna say extinct, where they're working, or out of business, like Dragon Wings. Well, Dragon Wings keep doing military aircrafts, if I'm correct, but they don't do commercial anymore, which is a shame, because they were really good. I have another MD-11 from the same airline, from from Dragon Wings. I have a Phoenix one, I think. And that's the third one, which is Panda models. So, this being said, with the fan blades inside engine number 2, they are, sorry for my fingers, they are a keeper. Okay? So, I'm gonna say this model will be top shelf, if you can say that. As most of the new molds that they have been making, not only Panda, but also NG, well, all of them except for Aero Classics, we have aerials. So we have antennas, we have the thingy for telecom and Wi-Fi. We have them on top of the plane and on the bottom of the plane too. So, and like I was saying before, I don't know where I went from there. For engine number 2, the only ones that don't do the fan blades inside are both Gemini and GC Wings, which, as far as I know, are the same, are different companies, but they use the same mold, which, so that wouldn't surprise me that they're not using it. So, these being said, I'm looking forward to the new Panda models that they are gonna release, and maybe think about the Delta one. Despite the fact that I have many of them, I need to check which ones I have, because the Dragon Wings, I'm gonna keep them, but if there's any, and I think there is, Gemini, I could upgrade the model. This being said, it means I'm gonna have to sell the other one to buy this. The only thing now, with all that's going on in the world, I don't know how it's gonna affect collectors, because obviously American collectors are gonna be affected, because they're gonna have to pay extra. But what about the rest of the world? And it's kind of unfair that because of what's going on in the US, we're gonna all have to pay for it. You know what I mean? I mean, there are many other markets, maybe not as big, but I'd say if you take globally, it should. So, this being said, Panda models, and I have many of them, it's a brand I like, but it's kind of in the expensive rate. But then again, you have a good quality. It's not as expensive as NG or others like that, but you do have a good quality. And from what I've heard from other professional collectors, the md11 that they've been making, well, these ones, are pretty good. So, if you or I are going to spend the money on a plane, we better get the best mold we can, despite, because in the end the price difference is not that much. It's gonna be like €5 or something like that. So you may spend maybe €5 more and get it better. That's my opinion. Then again, you can have other opinions, so it's fine with me. Anyway, well, it's fine in general. So, anyways, this is for this one. There is still another md11 with the same kind of livery. Okay, so, I don't know why. Every time I'm recording, whether it's these unboxings or planes at the airport or videos I'm doing for the YouTube channel, there's always some kind of commercial call from the electric company, from the water, from whatnot. It's so annoying. I mean, I know it's their job, but sometimes, you get rude. So anyways, as I was saying, yeah, my opinion would be go for the Panda molds. The Airbus A330s are pretty decent and good. I don't know if they're doing the Neos one. I have the A340 also, and smaller ones like the Boeing 737. So that is my opinion, and as usual, well, you can have another one, and you can say, well, listen, I'm not gonna go for them because whatever reason you have, and that's totally legit. So, if you want my advice, spend a little more money. If you're a collector of md11s or American Airlines or whatever you like to collect, and go for a model like this one. Obviously, I'm not being paid by the manufacturer, so this is just my opinion. You may disagree with it, which is totally okay. So, anyways, this being said, I'm gonna find a room for this one to go with the other American Airlines with the bare metal livery, because I have so many that I had to split them. And there's the new livery in one shelf and the bare metal livery in another one, with the ones that you've already seen on the channel. So anyways, thank you for watching. If you have any comments on this video, on the mold, feel free to write down on the comment section. If you are new in the channel and you haven't subscribed yet, just click on the subscribe button. It is free for you, and it helps my channel to grow and progress. So there's many planes I have made unboxings of, and even if it's not an unboxing, I've been showing off many of the aircrafts I have in my collection. So yeah, thank you for watching, and hope to see you soon as a subscriber in another video. Bye guys.